going on, folks, and welcome back to another SCUM video. I hope we're all doing well. As always, thank you very much for everyone going to support the channel, ladies and gents. Greatly appreciated. Now, as always, if you haven't hit like and subscribe, please don't forget to do so to keep up with all the future content videos and live streams on the channel, and also hit that like to push this video out while you're watching it right now. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, again, just before we get into this video here, I am sponsored by Ping Perfect, and this is what we're running this server and the RKG survival server and our event server on as well. So please don't forget to use the affiliate link down below. You have 170 different games to choose from, ladies and gents. Big titles out there in the world, and also you'll get phenomenal support. Using my affiliate link will give you 10% for your first month, 10% discount for your first month, shall I say. Now, let's get into the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the highly requested feature, modular base building, which is absolutely phenomenal in its own right. This is awesome, which allows more creativity, and also the devs do state that there is more on the way in terms of, obviously, you know, base building parts and stuff like that. So there's a few things I want to go through on here, obviously with squad members leaving and joining yourself in your squad, and how that affects if they leave as well. Now, firstly, we're going to get into that, okay? So I'm going to jump over the bridge here. There's a reason why I've got that gap there. I'm going to show you something. Now, we do have single player as well. So if you want to test how all this works, you can go onto single player and learn about the modular base building before you take it to a survival multiplayer server. Just letting you guys know that. So if we go into tab, ladies and gents, you can see at the top here, we have a new tab called building, and you can see all your modular base building elements on that side, and all craftable blueprints that you can fill in are going to be within the building list. So if you go over to crafting, you can see all of these, which isn't building. Everything is now in its own tab in building. Now, as a solo player, if you are on your own, you have 100 elements for a flag, which is absolutely plentiful. There's tons you can build with a solo, as a solo character with 100 elements. There's actually a lot you can do with 100. Now, if someone was to join my squad now, if I actually accepted someone else into my squad, for every person you allow in, we'll add 50 to your elements. So if one person joins now, I'll have 150 limit. If another person joins, and there's 3 of us, that'll be 200 limit. Now, if those two decided to leave the squad and they're like, I'm done, I'm leaving the squad, I'm out. When they leave, your base will still be as it is. You will still have the 200 elements that were built when you had or the extra 100 elements that you had when you had the 2 extra people in your squad. So you do not lose the elements, which in turn means you can actually ask someone to come and help you build a base and then kick them back out the squad again. So what we're going to have a quick look here is a part of the clipping feature, and we've got a couple of guys and girls from the squad over the other side there building, and I'm going to show you what they've done. So this is something I've started to build, but this is going to be very difficult to build something like this. Even with 100 elements, I think I could probably make this work, but this is just something I was messing around with. So looking at the clipping, ladies and gents, what we're going to do is I'm going to just sort of build a ramp. I'm just showing you how the clipping works here. Now, it is something, like I said, you will have to learn and test out in single player, okay? So I'm just going to upgrade these. So I'm going to upgrade it to metal for now. Now, obviously, you can sort of say to yourself, hey, I can't do anything else here. There's something going wrong there. It doesn't look right. Let me get another foundation. If you look at the clipping, the way it works, look at this. Now we have created, if we wanted to get a vehicle of some kind, you can now see that we have created an actual ramp here. Now, when it comes to the roof parts, so on the right-hand side, you can see the roofs. There's 2 parts here. You've got the triangle twig roof and the twig roof. So if I was to get this and place this, if I was to craft this and put this here, so you can see how that's going to work, right? You're probably going to say that's not going to work, but when you fill in the blueprint, it snaps, which doesn't really help, because obviously on the server, you're going to have to build that. And you know, you're going to have to make sure you know what you're doing and how that's going to work. Hence why I said, please don't forget to test out in single player as well. So now you have the supports. Now, if you don't have the supports, eventually, I guarantee it's probably going to fall down. So what you need to do is you need to build a support, something like this, get a wall, and try and get the wall to snap on top, and then you can build it up like this. You can upgrade it. If we upgrade again, jump and upgrade, And then you can obviously put more roofs on if you wish. So if you turn it around like that, not like that actually, let's destroy that. So if we turn around and craft another one, and there we go, like that. And then you got this, and you can do the same for the other side as well, until you get the way, you know, if that's how you want your roof to be, you can have your roof like this. I've made a nice little door system here actually, which is cool. But obviously trying to get into the base sometimes is a little bit of a nightmare, but it's not too difficult. But having this doorway here sort of protects a little bit easier. And as you can see, we've made a little bridge here. So this is just, you know, I mainly wanted to show you there about the clipping and stuff like that as well. It's just amazing, guys. It's just going to be so much better. Obviously, the 0.8 patch, as it dropped, there were bugs, and there was a big hotfix for this as well. So, you know, hopefully you have downloaded the hotfix and checked it out, because it has changed a lot. A lot of things were broke. But this is a huge change. The game mechanics, and like I said, you know, we've got the account balance. We're not doing that today. We're just talking about the modular base building. There's not a lot on the modular base building in the patch notes. It's very, you know, self-explanatory. But there was a few things missing that we have worked out, and that's why hopefully you can get that from this video. So what I'm doing right now, I'm going to go and drive over to these guys and girls, and I'm going to see what they're doing with their bases. And you can see, probably didn't need to drive all the way over there, but hey-ho. Looks like that car is definitely tripping out. If that ends up in the water, then hey-ho. Vehicles are still being worked on. Okay, so let's have a quick look at this base. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at this, guys. And these are solo bases. This is what you can do as a solo base with 100 elements. When people are, and I'm going to say it like this, guys, if players are crying that they've only got 100 elements, look what you can actually do with a single flag as a solo player. So if I go in here, you can see, let's have a look and see what Grimalkin's done here. This looks really nice. Really nice. You don't have to have it too big, guys. It's not just, no. You don't need a solo base huge. You just need a little area. And then you've got this. This is absolutely stunning. And we're going to go and check and see what Rogue has done over there as well. And we'll jump down and we'll go and have a look over there. I don't want this video to be amazingly long. It's probably going to be about 10 minutes, realistically, guys. And I'm just going to throw it out there again, guys. If you haven't hit that like while you're watching this, please do. Hopefully you are watching, and it is a premiere as well. So I'm going to be in the chat somewhere out there rooting you all on to smash it. So let's go and have a look at the base that Rogue and Grandma's Sweet It Is has put together over here. So you can see the different types of designs that can be made. So you can see the car here. Let me go into third person. You've got a little boat area there. Let's go into the house and have a look. So you can actually set this up for fishing. Look, you've got your food here, you know. So you don't have to worry too much about the food. It is freaking exciting, guys. Look at this in here. You got your workbench inside. And just imagine, guys, just imagine. This is phenomenal. Look, you've got your bed here. You've got the staircase that goes down here, and then the staircase there. So if you go up this staircase in the corner, what you can do is you can have a little look-see. So you've got a little area where you can look over, snipe if you need to, and all that good stuff. So hopefully it'll be really good to see what everyone else's ideas, and see what conversation we have down there in the chat. Are you guys happy with this system, or are you not? Because this is amazing. This is absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, even as a solo, guys, look, over there, Grimmel's made her own base. And I don't even know if she's used a whole 100 elements or whatever. But that's what you can make as a solo. You know, if you have one more person, you get 50 elements. And that's a lot. 50 elements is a lot. So you can see, obviously, there's a car here. Obviously, that's not protected yet. And there's a doorway here, too, on this side. Very nice. So, ladies and gents, that is it for this video. This is the modular base building video. Obviously, I'm going to be going through everything in the patch, like the fame points, the gold and everything. We will get into them, and the banking stuff, but I'll be putting them into their own separate videos. So, as always, thank you very much for your time. Love you all. I'll be back Friday. Check schedule down below. I don't stream on Thursday, so there is no stream today. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.